We'll multiply using radical notation. We have the quantity the square root of 20 plus 2 times the square root of 5 times the quantity the square root of 20 minus 3 times the square root of 5. And we'll use the FOIL method to do this. We'll multiply the first two terms, then the two outside terms, the two inside terms, and finally the last two terms, and then we'll collect like terms if we can. So when we multiply the first two terms, we get the square root of 20 times the square root of 20, these two terms. Now we'll multiply the two outside terms, the square root of 20 and negative 3 times the square root of 5. The two inside terms gives us 2 times the square root of 5 times the square root of 20. And multiplying the last two terms, we get 2 times negative 3, negative 6 times, well, let's write this as, well, we can write this as negative 6 times the square root of 5 times the square root of 5. Now let's simplify what we have here. The square root of 20 times the square root of 20 is 20. Here I have negative 3 times the square root of 20 times 5, which is 100. This is 2 times the square root of 5 times 20, which is also 100. And 6 times the square root of 5 times the square root of 5 means we're subtracting 6 times 5, because the square root of 5 times the square root of 5 is 5. Okay, at the beginning here we still have 20. The square root of 100 is 10, so this is 20 minus 3 times 10, or 20 minus 30. Again, the square root of 100 is 10, so we have 2 times 10, or 20 here. And 6 times 5 is 30, so we're subtracting 30 here. And when we do these additions and subtractions, we get negative 20 for the product.